Jordan Canada on the floor. This is not how Atlanta is going to look as the season goes on, playing with two bigs. I think they'll make some adjustments, but they are doing a good job playing with two bigs so far.
Here's Clark turning the corner, getting to the rim and drawing the foul.
Clark last played for Indiana against New York. Now she takes it in off glass and has a chance for a three-point play.
The frame that she has, her ability to get in the paint and then finish when she gets there.
Against Gray.
Sophie Cunningham, what a first game back we're seeing from her. The strip by Kelsey Mitchell. Here comes the Jets.
Indiana, at least in the fourth quarter, an 8-3 rebounding advantage. Clark pulls, fires, hits, 4-3.
Guys told us we have got to find a body on Reese.
Clark gets freed up from up top.
Offensive board or a turnover and push pace the other way. First in the league in fast break points.
Clark connects on a deep three. Clark trying to shake free Mabry all over. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting. Caitlin Clark with a difficult look from...
Clark steps it back to her left. Smith battling for it, takes the contact, count it.
To the Commissioner's Cup final. What a dish. Down the floor. Wallace, the finish plus the foul. On a beautiful delivery from Clark.
Gotta put a body on her.
An 11-2 second chance point advantage for the Sky. Here goes Smith challenging Reese.
That's what Melissa Smith is so good at. She's got to continue to gets those opportunities from distance.
Backdoor baseline cut. Mitchell gets it. The assist to Boston.
Yeah, that's a beautiful cut. I mean, get back to the inside-outside game where they're coming off of a loss against the Mystics. They want to clean some things up.
Caitlin Clark's first shot. She drives.
Boston, who also has a 15-5-5 game today. Here's Clark. Catch, fire, and connect. Fifth three of the game for Clark.
Beautiful offensive possession by the New York Liberty, and it's one of the reasons they've had so much success this year is the way they move the ball and share it.
Clark trying to answer, and indeed she does. Making her second career start, second in a row. Clark stays red hot. Clark directing traffic, and then steps back with the three over Brianna Stewart.
Back to Smith again, driving baseline. Out to Kelsey Mitchell. Flips it over to Boston. Over the outstretched hands of Stewart. This is the small lineup I'm talking about with Caitlin Samuelson at the 4.
Clark bounce pass it, Smith again. The magnifying glass and the pressure as Bonner can't hit. Back Benley the rebound. Here comes Clark. Bouncing to back Benley who lays it in.
Such good athletic specimens, and I think it's so much fun to see like how Megan Gustafson has recreated her body. She changed herself from a post in college to being a power forward in the WNBA. It's amazing how
she works hard and does her work early before the ball gets inside.
Cheyenne Parker married in the offseason. Clark catch and shoot, hits a three.
Screen setting up aerial power. She's coming off a pin down. An excellent screen by Melissa Smith. She takes
seconds. Boston getting that isolation she's been looking for and cashes in.
One-on-one.
She fouls are being called. She says it's really difficult for her, but she said that is all she had to say on it because she said, quote, she loves her.
Oh, shaking off Citron. Pulls up to
and driving.
Just a stunning turn of events here, a 14-0 run. Boston puts an end to it.
She initiates the half-court offense. Crossover move by Clark. Thought about the step back. Boston this time driving to the paint, and an easy two. When you have players like Ionescu and Caitlin Clark, the way that you defend them, your team slants. Boston galloping to the cup, and the connection works again.
Personnel. They went through a really detailed defensive scout yesterday.
Clark got tough bucket and another and one opportunity.
It's by Aaliyah Boston because Vegas likes to clear out the left side of the floor for Asia Wilson to go to work.
Oh, gets a good look from the corner.
After she returned from injury, she was shooting 45% from three. And she had a real nice pass and finish inside for Indiana. But Caitlin Clark had a real kind of swagger about the shots that she was taking as well. The frame that she has, her ability to get in the paint and then finish when she gets there.
Against Gray. And but what people don't talk about enough is how hard you have to work to be able to be that good. All the hours that she's spent perfecting her craft.
Retreating, firing and hitting.
So she can do that.
When you think about the most thrilling players in basketball right now, one name has to be part of the discussion. Caitlin Clark. The second she steps onto the hardwood, the atmosphere changes. There's a spark, an intensity, a presence that immediately pulls every eye in the arena toward her. She's not simply participating in the game, she's transforming it, rewriting what's possible with every single possession.
Vegas trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Stokes out on Clark, but she finds Boston.
Coming into this game, designed by Oakland artist Taylor Smalls as we celebrate Juneteenth, and Indiana finally gets back on the board.
Back into this one. Mitchell finds some space. There's a start.
And you know Kelsey Mitchell can get hot in a hurry.
What truly sets Caitlin apart isn't just her knack for scoring, though few can match her in that department. It's how she does it. She combines artistry with razor-sharp precision, creativity with flawless execution. Every time the ball is in her hands, there's a feeling in the air, a sense that you're about to witness something extraordinary.
Boston just took that one away. Hayes and McBenley not on the same page. Here's Clark off to the races. Clark flips it up, flips it in.
Full court pressure off the main basket.
Wonder too, with Howard's presence, as another backdoor cut is good. Oh, slicing through the D.
That 90-degree cut on the
Alexia Amihir's come in for her first minutes, guarding Clark. Clark's a floater, off, kept alive. And Hall hits a three. Lexi Hall, 56.7% from three.
Caitlin's court vision goes far beyond the obvious. She doesn't just see the open player. She anticipates the moment before it even happens. She delivers the ball to her teammates in rhythm, right where they're most comfortable, almost as if she's read the future. That doesn't come by chance. It's the product of countless hours studying her teammates' tendencies, memorizing their sweet spots, and trusting her instincts when the game speeds up. Watching her play is like watching a chess master. She's already 2 moves ahead while everyone else is still set.
Mitchell off the screen, on the drive, kick out Hull. Cunningham swinging, McDonald inside Boston, deep position and lays it in.
Great ball movement.
Mitchell whips it back for Boston. Boston extra pass. Colson fires and hits. Boston inside. Howard, left hand, second. Boston getting that isolation she's been looking for. Cashes in.
One-on-one.
Her handle isn't just about control, it's about deception. Every hesitation dribble feels like a question she's asking the defender. Are you ready for what's next? And the scary part is, even when they guess right, they're usually still a step behind. Her crossover isn't just quick, it's purposeful. Her step back isn't just smooth, it's deadly. And then comes the range. Caitlin Clark has single-handedly stretched the geometry of the court. What used to be considered a bad shot, 30 feet from the basket, contested, late in the shot clock, is now her comfort zone. She doesn't just hit those shots, she thrives on them. The crowd rises with her release, holding its breath, because deep down, everyone knows the ball is about to splash through the net.
Sykes, 21 points per game, 4th in the league. Dolson rolling, taken away by Colson. It's a 3-on-2. Colson right up the middle, and she'll take it in for 2.
Really good defensive reaction.
Come off the screen, you have to be set. Turnover for Nia Coffey. Sophie Cunningham outside, triple finds the bottom of the...
Chamber closed that first strong. Can they close the second as well? Cunningham launches and hits a 3.
Her competitive fire is undeniable. Caitlin plays with an edge, a swagger that doesn't just fuel her, it ignites her entire team. She's fearless when the game is on the line, never shying away from the big shot. And more often than not, she delivers, sinking those clutch baskets that swing momentum and break opponents' spirits. What sets her apart isn't just her skill, but her composure. In the most pressure-packed moments, she remains calm, collected, and absolutely lethal. One glance at her eyes and you can see it. The quiet confidence.
Mesko draws it up. Here is Hull off the screen. Shot too strong. Boston the rebound. Boston fading and hitting. Being guarded by Becker.
You got to communicate on defense right here. You got to say who's coming over to help.
What a smart move by Mid.
When you have players like Ionescu and Caitlin Clark, the way that you defended your team slants, Boston galloping to the cup. The connection works again.
One of the most underrated yet powerful parts of Caitlin Clark's game is her mastery of pace. She has this rare ability to dictate the rhythm of play, slowing things down to read the defense, then exploding in an instant to break it wide open. That shift in tempo keeps opponents on edge, never knowing whether to expect patience or a sudden burst of speed. Just when you think you've got her locked down, she's already past you, leaving the defense scrambling.
That she lasted till 19, and nothing but rave reviews out of camp about Timpson. As Duntis, gets the roll.
After she returned from injury, she was shooting 45% from three. And she had a real nice pass and finish inside for Indiana. But Caitlin Clark had a real kind of swagger about the shots that she was taking as well.
Mitchell whips it back for Boston. Boston extra pass. Colson fires and hits.
And that's what makes Caitlin Clark so terrifying for the rest of the league. If she's already rewriting record books, redefining what it means to be a rookie, and carrying herself like a veteran superstar, imagine what she'll look like 2, 3, 5 years from now. Every game is not just about what she is, it's about what she's becoming.
Here's Clark, 4 seconds left. Clark fires. You bet!
Seeing a lot of one-pass shot, no-pass shot possessions for New York. Clark, step back three. Oh, she hit it and draws the foul.
Mitchell dumps it in. Howard working on Yanwede. The push shot is good for the veteran Natasha Howard in her 12th season.
The last time these two teams clashed, Sophie Cunningham not only suffered an ankle injury, but even had part of a tooth knocked out after colliding with Jocelyn Willoughby. Yet that didn't stop the intensity of the matchup. Clark answered with her signature poise, knocking down clutch shots, while Howard's limited 14 minutes showed just how critical every possession was. At shoot-around earlier, Coach Brondello highlighted what stands out most about Sabrina Ionescu this season: her improved ability to attack the paint. That relentless drive has been the biggest area of growth in her game, and it showed tonight. Meanwhile, Melissa Smith continues to dominate with her high-volume shooting, forcing defenses to adjust on every trip down the floor. On the other end, Dolson's role was disrupted, Colson capitalized, and suddenly it was a 3-on-2 break, Colson straight up the middle for the easy finish. That quick defensive read flipped momentum in an instant. If those highlights had you on the edge of your seat, don't forget to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments. And of course, make sure you're subscribed. We've got plenty more breakdowns, highlights, and stories from the world of women's basketball coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.